And earlier this week, the military attacked the city of Lugansk. The Organisation for Security and Cooperation in Europe confirmed it was an airstrike, although Kiev denied that. Local officials say 8 civilians were killed in the raid, which hit the administration building. RT's Paula Slier met a woman who lost her husband in the assault.
Let them see. Today I will rip off these flags from all the uniforms and will send them to Poroshenko. I have no strength, but I will continue fighting.
The carnage was caught on CCTV, an aerial assault by a Ukrainian fighter jet that left 8 people dead in its wake. Among them, Alexander Gizai, Svetlana's husband. Svetlana was doing all she could to reach him when the fighter jets dropped their deadly cargo.
I wanted to run to my husband, but people were asking for help. I couldn't look for him at the moment. We helped whoever we could. I found him last. I understood that I couldn't help him. I was standing next to him. His death was terrible, but I hope that he didn't suffer.
Alexander was 49 years old and a pillar of his community. He devoted his life to helping the unfortunate, the homeless, drug addicts and alcoholics. Stanislav was one of the thousands of children he rescued from a life on the streets.
He taught me how to live. I loved him. I'll try to do everything not to let him down.
The sirens and the planes remind Larissa Afanasina of 73 years earlier.
I was 4 years old, but it still remains in my head. How we ran into the basement. The same basement we used in 1941 is the one we're using today. After the airstrike, we went out and looked at the sky, all the time worrying if they're going to bomb again or not.
And more people are not hanging around to find out. One of the most recent to be moved, this 8-month-old boy. When the bombs hit Slavyansk, he couldn't be taken to the cellar with other hospital patients and had to stay in the intensive care unit where nurses would cover him with mattresses to protect him from falling shrapnel. And for now, he's safe. But millions are still at risk. Nearly a week after the airstrike that killed Alexander, a cloud of uncertainty hangs over Lugansk.
The site of the attack is now a memorial where people come to light candles, say a prayer and pay their respects.
And silently hope that the worst is now past. Paula Slier, RT, Lugansk, Eastern Ukraine.